Stupid ignoramus. Stupid idiotic comeback. Dumb idiot. That makes a faggot. And then trying to bring me in the middle of it. And then trying to make me blame everything on me. Meanwhile, they out there playing, having fucking fun. I'm up here like, what the fuck is this evil piece of shit? God. Lord. Like, damn, so you try to give me a fucking. Something up here is evil as shit. Damn. I'm like, I hate this. I'm just. God. Like. Ugh. I'm sitting here like, wow. Just feel like, oh, this is irritating, annoying. How can somebody be so? Like everybody else but me should be the person in the situation. So that's what makes somebody. That's what makes me say stupid so much. Meaning a bad situation. Period. There shouldn't be anything bad going on with you right now. There shouldn't be anything bad. That's what's pissing me off. It's like, God, somebody. What do I do? Like, I'm supposed to sit here and you're talking about, and then on top of that, talking about stealing. So not only am I sitting in the middle of all this bullshit, somebody selfish ass can even fathom the idea. I don't get because something I don't get, bro. I be like, what the fuck? Damn. selfish. I don't want this for my self stress. No selfish, non-nigga stress. I mean, I don't need no non-nigga stress or nigga stress. And that's what somebody, okay, that's why you get, okay, and boom. So I'm like, wow. So that needs to not be touched by any nigga or any non-nigga. Because first of all, I ain't the fucking one that y'all sitting up here should be harassing. So I'm getting harassed. So it's almost like oh, sorry, we used you. And I'm like, oh, wow. So somebody's sitting up here like, once you taking a guy, I'm like, hun, you been fair. So you don't sit here forever in this situation? Oh, I guess until you get your head off. Oh, maybe then it goes from from chopping somebody else's head to chopping mine. Oh, so if we can chop his head off, then we just save us a bunch of money by switching to chop his fucking head off. That's why I'm sitting here like, what the y'all got planned? And that's exactly why a lot of people are like, this is fucked up. Like, clearly, Joseph isn't the one nobody should be messing with. But yet and still. And then on top of that, that's why I'm glad somebody started doing to where it's like, okay, now you see exactly what somebody's after. That's the. It's like, not only do you, but now you trying to come and take money, bro? Let's say somebody being infected with multiple sclerosis or some shit, and you turn around and taking their check for multiple sclerosis, or has like no arms, and them getting money for not having arms, and you come and taking, you got 2 arms and 2 legs are perfectly fine. So it's like Joseph is sitting in a situation where Joseph is going through a lot of mental stress, a lot of anxiety, a lot of weird shit. And then both sides know, he really has no, what's the word? Idea that he's being used on this front and the idea that he's being used on that front. On one front, it's like, okay, I understand they probably wouldn't have, like, compensation, but then on the other side, I'm like, y'all should definitely have. So your side ain't got shit to do with their side. So I'm sitting here like, but then, oh no, here comes somebody else that wants to take the fucking shine. Or wants to try to blame some other on me and be like, oh, now we ain't got it. You gotta be out your fucking mind. That's why people look at that's why people look at these entities cross-eyed and crooked. That's why you got your own problems in your own section of your social divide. Because it's like, dang, okay, now everybody clearly knows Joseph went through that bullshit. And y'all sit back and letting somebody pretend or fake or act like, wow. Granted, you might need to pay the people that you've been bossing around, or pay the people that you've been doing this, or pay the people that you've been doing that. But that ain't got shit to do with Joseph. So I'm like, one check you're awfully sure about is Joseph. And then you sit there and let people try to create all these different excuses. And, oh, well, this is that. And you're like, okay, you know they're not excuses because you formulated them. You created them. You created the problems. You created all these different issues to where all these things happen, and it's because of it. I'm like, you know this stuff. Say if which one gotta ask next door, do you have or have had? Because I'm like, dang. These are right, and I'm gonna let them on right too. And I'm tired of this all of them. I keep telling somebody else, you gotta be real careful. Whenever there's something else watching, you gotta stop being stupid. Gotta stop being stupid. You gotta be like it. Because I'm like, babe, you don't want to make it turn this into a parking lot? I hope you can last radio. Just thought about that. What if they're radio action? I don't get like some of this. Because I'm like, it's so easy to resolve. It seems so easy. Tell the truth. Be honest. This, that, and the third. Oh, well, da 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 da. I'm like, and that person, slap them in their fucking mouth. Because clear, if I did, didn't, or in between, bitch, I'm the last person you obviously should what? I just know A, B, C, or D. I know I should. When you can think about it, and how people's reactions are, and what they're allowed to do, and how they're allowed to do it, it would make complete perfect sense. That whole, oh, well, could you be, no, it can't be that, hun, because what? Somebody would have said that a long time ago. And then somebody else said that they made it up, so I'm confused as why somebody would even keep. So maybe that person's hell bent on finding out so they can what? Did you check that person's medical file? I'm just pissed. I'm like angry. And somebody, oh, I like making a game out of it. Wow. Have you not got by now? Well, actually, you should have. What you telling people to do stuff and da 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 da. Instead of telling people to do stuff, have somebody that's vaccinated come by me and cough all the time, right? And then think see what I think. That's when, like, so this person can't be that dumb. So I'm gonna ask my neighbor in the morning, have you been vaccinated? Cause then I'm gonna be like, okay, well, now if a vaccinated neighbor kept coming by me and hey, what's new? Now, was he trying to get me? That thought would register in my head. Just like the whole, oh, I think somebody showed you about the Bo-Sin comments. So I'm like, you can't be that slow. Every time I might slap that on the end of it. I say, oh, boy, booties. Oh, what you gonna call it? Booties. I'm like, what? I'm talking about um these girls that are shaking their ass on um I don't know, just picking something out of my head, making something up now. But I'm talking about these girls I see and I walk past them and they booty stomp. They're not both ends damn kids. They're just somebody with stinking butts. And I'm like, okay, well, what officer? What's their name? So we can figure out who told you to do that. What's their badge number? You can't. They can say, "Oh, it's a gag." You can't say gag order because you're threatening life and liberty. So life and liberty defeats a gag order every time. You can't say that, huh? Come again. If they're imposing upon my life and liberty and posing a threat to my life, gag order is null and void. You can't have a gag order if it's posing a threat on somebody's life. You can't. You can't say, "Oh, I have a gag order. That's what we can't do." Okay, my life, I feel threatened. And you always know what. Why? Because you're pulling it from who? That's why I sent that thing to Mount Sinai. Thank you, Mount Sinai, the compliance department, for finally probably looking into stuff. So go ahead and talk to the compliance department and let them know not to, right? It's kind of weird. All these different departments should already be looking into stuff. I got one letter back, and she's going to escalate. It's kind of odd. Walking around hospital to hospital telling. That's kind of weird. So I should, right? Man, you're not people knowing this crap. So what do you think they're thinking or they're knowing? I'm like, damn, how about you give me the fuck away from them? That's why would you stop recording? Do you not think that other people don't talk? Honey, these people around here talk. You can watch and listen. You got me in a shelter. Man, the like that. Oh, they're standing up for you. Okay. Please get who's standing up for me right. That's what I keep saying. Could there be? You need to be truthful. Are you doing this or is something else doing this? Stop lying so much. Somebody. Trying to make it seem like, oh, it's me or oh, stop lying. I get sick and tired of that. And stop doing I want to ask who's telling, you know what? Can't do that. I already asked. Who's telling you to? Has anybody asked my neighbor? Has anybody asked the maintenance? Matter of fact, let me hit them up because y'all can't.